Hello and welcome to round 6 of the CAM Sport Championship in Hockenheim. Woo! Let's get straight into the action. Welcome to round 6 here in Hockenheim. We're having a pretty good time here. We're about 6 minutes late on the stream, but I didn't have internet until about probably 5 minutes ago. So yeah, that's how it goes. But hey, anyway, as ever, I'm Ben Leach, and here is Doug. Say hello, Doug.
Hello. Hey, everyone.
And we're here to cast this race as usual. So yeah, Hockenheim, round 6. Let's see who's in the field today. As you can see, we've got Bolewski, top of the pack in the Red Bull Bonk Motorsport BMW. But hot on his heels, only 3 tenths behind. Well, 4. Well, round it up, it's 4 tenths. That'd be Muna. So there he is, the man in the red car. Tim Regal is currently sitting pretty in 3rd place. Not such a great last race for Tim, was it, Doug?
No, he actually lost the position in the championship to Pete Vernon. He's slipped to... Pete Vernon is in 4th place, 2 points ahead of Tim Regal. Yeah, he had some very bad luck with a spin.
Yes,
in the flip race, I think.
Saying that, it wasn't actually a very good time for Bolewski either, being basically taken off the track for the 2nd race 2 in a row, and having to fight his way from the back of the pack, making it only up to 7th. So
yeah,
very. There was drama in race 2 last round. Obviously, you can check out that video on. It's still available on Twitch if you would like to catch that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how today's race here at Hockenheim goes. This is the 3rd time we've been to Hockenheim actually in this entire championship series, because we were here for Championship 1 in the Audis, and then again we were here for the DTM 1992, and now we're here again for the BMWs. So yeah, a popular pick. This is like it's about the same as Brands Hatch in terms of pick popularity, I'd say. But yeah, let's look further down the field. Obviously, Peter Brophy sitting in 4th place there. Obviously, this is quali, so only 6 minutes remaining to really put the pedal to the metal and try and eke those extra seconds out of the leader. Although Bolewski has gone faster, and he's now 7 tenths ahead of Muna. So wow, big.
That's aggressive.
Making a statement there is Bolewski.
Yeah. And this is a very short circuit as well.
Yeah.
Like, 7 tenths is huge.
I was down in the pits earlier, Doug, and it looked as if Bolewski had a loose wheel as well. Like the steering wheel was actually loose. So it looks like the mechanics seem to have tightened that up now. They gave him a new bolt to clamp it properly into the car. So
yeah, that's some heroic work at this stage.
Yeah, it was some 9th hour, 11th hour kind of mechanicking and spannering. So hats off to those guys.
Indeed.
Yeah, sitting down in 5th, we've got Kolyev. Behind him is Vernon. Sitting in 7th place. Prime spot for him. It's Towers.
Towers and Kolyev are joint 6th place in the championship with 54 points apiece.
Yes, this is going to be a really good deciding race for that. Obviously, we do have our single 30-minute race next week at Spa, so join us then at the same time for that. But yeah, this is going to be quite a heated one running into that race. So yeah, we've got Perkins down in 8th, then we've got Costa down in 9th. Oh, it was really unlucky for Costa last race, being in 2nd for quite a good majority of the race, and then just dropping back, probably down to a little touch from someone somewhere. But yeah, hopefully he'll see Kevin get a good result this race.
Yeah, he's constantly fighting. He's out racing his reputation again and again. Like, and it's really exciting. I feel like there's just one of these races. His luck is going to stick with his driving, and he's going to bring home some serious points.
Yep. Down in 10th place is Sam Prescott. A bit of rivalry, I'd say, between Sam Prescott and Ben Wood these past few races. A lot of elbows, yeah, we'll see how this one goes. Obviously, Wood is down there. He's just gone faster than Prescott and Costa, up into 9th place. An absolute stormer of a lap for Ben Wood. But yeah, down past Prescott in 12th, we have returning racing man extraordinaire is Ollie Salt. There he is. He's just chilling in the pits.
The dutiful fan club is there in the chat. Hi guys.
Excellent. You can actually see Ollie racing this time. So let's go see how he's doing. Yeah, he's just chilling out there.
We've got a lot.
Probably got some pick and mix there out of shot or something.
Yeah, we've got a lot on the grid today. We've got 15 races.
Yeah. Down past Salt, we've got Balabanov. And then past Balabanov, we've got Pajam. Pajam's back. I expect to see some good racing between Pajam and Balabanov. Constable's just joined. So he's got to make up time, get the pace down. He's only got 2 minutes of qualifying, well, 3 minutes of qualifying left before he... before he has to race. So bit of a late join there from Constable, but
it's the late dive.
Yeah. And then we see the return of Javier Arella as well. So excellent. The Spaniard's back in 16th place. 16th place. Yeah, this
16 on the grid. Love it.
I think this is the biggest grid we've ever seen, Doug. So
I think it is. Big grid on a small track. This might be carnage.
Big grid, small track. Race 2. Check it here.
It's Hockenheim.
It's Hockenheim.
So let's see. So we have everyone from Team XF2 on track. We have, I think, everyone from the Magic Touch on track. We don't have all GAS. We don't have all. Oh, and the Something Interestings. Yeah, they're all there too. Now that Ollie's on track as well. We are from Pilati. We are missing Laszlo, and from the Unknowns, we are missing Tom Burton. Although I don't think he's actually raced at all. Anyway, I should probably take him off the list.
Yeah, I don't believe Adam's been back either. So
no, yeah. So GAS is all down to Stefan Koliev and Georgi Bilabanov. All right. Okay, there's time for one more lap, like pretty much.
Yeah, let's see. Constable scraped his way up to 10th place, so that's pretty good. Ben Wood up to 6th place. It's going to be an excellent start for him. Right, so your grid for race 1 is Bolesky, followed by Yilmaz. Then it's Regal in 3rd, Brophy in 4th. 3rd row of the grid has Koliev and Wood. And then we've got Peter Vernon and Ian Towers, 7th and 8th. Tongue twister. In 9th and 10th, you got Perkins and Constable. Costa and Prescott, Balabanov, Salt, Pajam and Arella bring up the rest of the pack. Let's see how race 1's going to go after, the customary 5-minute warm.
Now, 0.7. 0.7 is quite a large gap Belevsky's got over anyone else in the grid.
Yeah, we'll see if his race pace is akin to his qualifying pace. It's Bolesky, so probably no doubts there. But
yeah, there is quite a large delta across the track, across the grid. Because there's a lot that are over 2 seconds off that pace.
Definitely. But
that's quite drastic.
Yeah, though you've got Constable who's only just joined though, and and some of these other racers here have only just joined as well. So yeah, anything can happen really. Yeah,
I guess shorter, less forgiving qualifying.
Yep. Here we are for practice. It's Muna making the first move. But it looks like Bolesky's going to be the first one out of track after cutting in front of Towers in the pit lane.
Sneaking his way out.
Sneaky. Let's take a look at the weather. 18 degrees in the air, 30 on the track. The tracks have been very hot, Doug.
Yeah, they have.
They have been very hot.
Yeah, that is an astonishing track differential. Like I expect this from a heated Iceland road, but not the Hockenheim ring.
Yeah, and yeah, we've got a little wind. A little wind.
Yeah. All right. In honor of our sponsor today, I want to ask the chat: what is your favourite beer?
Yes, beer, the best drink because it makes you feel good, and it's great to drink it with your mates, and especially if it's German beer, because German beer is the best. And that's why we're here in Hockenheim celebrating beer. So yeah.
Only 100 miles or so from the Tegernsee Brewery, which is possibly one of my favourite. It might be a couple hundred miles. Possibly one of my favourite beers. Definitely one of my favourite German beers.
Definitely.
Tegernsee Hells, love it.
So would you say that's your favourite beer?
It may well be. I mean, although of course, there are different beers that suit different occasions. Like, for example, recently been getting into a lot of BrewDog, and the Clockwork Tangerine is gorgeous. Also, a good stout. Yeah, a good stout at the right time. James Miller one is a fan of Special Brew. I thought you had more control over your life, mate. But I don't know, fair enough.
Get your life together. Special Brew. Oh. But fun story. Towers used to have a customer when he worked. When he didn't work at CA, he used to work at retail, and he had a customer once that they used to nickname Special Brew.
That sounds like the beginning of a tragic story.
Yeah, that's quite funny. Yeah, I just realised we haven't actually taken a look at the points, so let's do that.
Oh, we should, yeah.
So
2.5 minutes to do so.
Yep. So it's Bolewski leading up the championship in first on a commanding lead of 96 points. Pete Brophy, though, has slid up into second place with 78 points, but hot on his tail is Mooney Amaz with 76 points. Then looking down, we've got Peter Vernon in fourth with 71 points. Tim Regal in fifth with 69 points. Memes. And Stefan Kolyev and Towers, yeah, as you said earlier, Doug, 6th and 7th with 54 points apiece. Tom Constable sitting in 8th with 46. We've got Matt Perkins there, and then Salt and Prescott and Balabanov all fairly close to each other. Well, I mean, Perkins, Salt and Prescott at least are all pretty close to each other. Then it goes down to Balabanov in 12th, Kevin Coster in 13th, and then Pajo, and Pajo Finch in 14th and 15th on 11 and 10 points respectively. Ben Woods, not a point scorer is Ben. He comes in places that would score points, but he's too busy fighting to actually score any.
He's a showman. He's here for the mosh pit.
He keeps getting penalised.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. Yes, so let's look at the team points.
Yeah. Biggest gaps on that between, the biggest gap is that's an 18-point gap between Peter Brophy and Denislav Bolewski.
Yeah,
like an 18-point lead. But then I think the next largest gap is between 8th place Constable and 9th place Perkins. That's a gap of 17.
That's fair play.
But most of the rest of these are pretty close battles.
Most definitely. Let's take a look at the team points.
Within 5 points. Yeah.
Pilati Racing sitting up the top at 157 points. That's a good lead. But then it's all to play for second. 113, 112, and 101. That's 1 point between each team. Yeah. For the unknowns, Something Interesting Racing Team and the Magic Touch. So yeah, they're doing pretty good. And then Team XF2 is only 2 points behind the Magic Touch.
Yeah.
So it's wow.
So the unknowns were in fifth. The unknowns were in 5th place at this time last week. So the combined performance of Yilmaz and Perkins has pushed them from 5th to 2nd.
Indeed.
But as you say, it's only like 4 points in it.
We're going into race 1, Doug.
Oh, here we
Sorry to
go.
interrupt you, but we've got to take a look. I'm going to put my camera on Pete Brophy whenever the race starts. Just waiting for the last few people to get out of that garage. No, they're just going to let us. I'm just going to make us wait. Suspense. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're in. All right, here we go. And it's go, go, go here at Hockenheim. Looks like Ben Wood's going to pull out into the centre of the road. You can see him there. He's tucking up behind Kolyev. Brophy, everyone holds their line into turn one. Kolyev, I think Wood might have had a spin, and he has.
Yeah.
He's had a spin. Oh, absolute disaster for Ben Wood.
I think he had contact with Kolyev.
Yeah, Kolyev maintains his 5th place. That is Vernon there in 6th. Towers in 7th. You've got a big kind of battle here. It's Costa, it's Perkins, it's Constable, all going into this long right-hander, and then
Wood has lost out horribly from that and a fantastic qualifying position.
Yeah, absolutely. Must be an absolute disaster. But here we go. We're looking at Costa now, who's got a bit of traffic behind him.
Towers going to be looking for a way to try and snag him quickly before the people in front get too far ahead.
Yeah, Towers is definitely on the warpath there.
Although the warpath is behind him, I think he's actually losing more time to defending than he is gaining by attacking.
Looks like Perkins might find a way through. And that lets Costa get away. You can see them all snaking for position.
Yeah.
We're going to just slide back one car. Let's have a look at Towers as he comes round turn 1 now again to start the 2nd lap.
Tim Regal nearly has Muna's spoiler in his teeth with his nip and tuck there. Oh, it's a move.
Perkins trying to find any semblance of space. Obviously, this is quite a tight track, so overtaking opportunities will be somewhat limited. Oh, it looks like I think that's Muna. Yes, Muna.
That's Muna.
Muna's had a spin.
He must have had some contact with Tim Regal. Oh, and this is an awkward place to turn around.
Oh, this is
no.
Good. Muna, no.
Oh, he's going to be roaring into his headset.
He is absolutely
furious. Well, what can he do in 12 and a half minutes? He is one of our best placed track players.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see what Muna can salvage from this race. If he could get up to 8th place, that means he'll start first on the grid in the next race. So that is what he should be aiming for right now.
That's his goal. Right, drama already.
Let's take a look at Regal. He's got Brophy stacked up behind him now. Let's take a quick look at the track positions.
Has Perkins had a spin as well? He's just lost a couple of places surprisingly fast.
I think he's lost a... yeah, he's just losing... I think it's just out of position on the track. He's lost a place to Prescott, he's lost one to Constable, yeah.
Yeah, I think he might even in front of Stolt.
I think Towers has had a spin as well, because he's down to 11th.
Ooh, yeah, when did that happen? Maybe there was some contact with both of these two.
Yeah. This means that fan favourite Ollie Salt is up to 7th place. The man with the purple stripes. He's got Constable behind him now, though, and he's got Costa in front, so he's got to reel in that Costa.
The Constable right on the back. Flash of the lights, he knows.
Yeah, flash of the lights. He knows it. He knows it.
Yeah.
Just keep racing, mate. Don't worry about us. Right, let's take a look at the track positions. So, as you see, Bolevsky coming down that long left-hander now. Followed by Regal, Brophy, Kolyev, Vernon, Costa, Salt with Constable, Prescott. Perkins, Towers, Padgham, Wood, and Muna kind of all kind of stacked up behind him. Muna's kind of there on his own at the moment.
Yeah.
Balabanov having a bit of a battle
I think
with
that's
Morella in the back.
That's his moment. Saltz went a bit wide, went off track, and he's lost out to Constable.
Yeah, dropping water Constable. Oh. That's Vernon's off.
Oh no!
That's Peter Vernon. He rejoins in 11th place. Absolute disaster for Peter Vernon.
Oh, I wonder where was he? Where was he at the time? Was he in? Was he in 5th?
Probably 5th. Yeah.
There's going to be some frustration there.
Most definitely. But now...
This is a tight snake, look at this.
Yeah, you can see Towers having a bit of a look there.
Towers has got a good chance to get 2 to 3 places in the next couple of minutes if he can.
He's on
right.
the back of Prescott.
If he's careful, if he can capitalise on these
Prescott goes
battles.
a bit wide. Towers goes through there.
One down. And can Perkins get on Prescott as well?
Let's take a look off the back of Constable. There's Salt. There's Towers behind him. Oh, that was nearly a love tap. Good on the brakes there from Salt. Towers just appears.
Yeah.
Hey, there's the flash.
Yeah, you can tell which racers have the stream up and running, can't you?
Exactly, yeah, definitely.
See some difference in the lines. I think Salt is defending from Towers as well as trying to catch Constable.
Yeah. You better not be stream sniping here, Ollie.
Yeah, he is.
Flash the lights, he is, yeah.
Flash once for yes I am, twice for no I'm not. Oh, Vernon is just on the back of Padgham, 0.1.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Recovery drive. It shows just how bad Yilmaz's spin was, that he is still 4 seconds behind Vernon. Because he lost the places, but it took ages to recover. Because he was backwards in a 3-point turn situation.
Yeah,
it was horrible.
Definitely, it was not a very safe place to rejoin. So, I mean, history is going to view that as a very courteous drive there for Muna, and very well played. He's a very good sportsman. So, kudos to Muna for rejoining when the driving was safe. But it's going to absolutely hurt him.
Kudos for not rage quitting. That must have been agonising.
Yeah, well, he's got his championship to think about. So
he has, yeah.
He's got to score points for his team as well. So
yeah, and as you said, getting into that 8th place, which isn't out of the question. Speaking of 8th place Towers is right on the back of Salt.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Looks like we've got some switch arounds behind them as well. Perkins might have a shot on Prescott.
Yeah, Perkins is having a go for sure.
Ooh. Chasing him off the line.
He's looking.
That's the move.
Let's go off the back of Salt. Let's take a look at Towers. There he is.
Did he get him on a switch back?
And this is the camera if you want to stream snipe.
Yeah. I think that's the move.
But it looks like Towers is through.
Yeah, looks like Prescott had a moment as well. Like he's lost out to Perkins.
Oh no.
He was swaying about.
It looks like Salt's going to take that, but maybe.
Yeah, Towers backed out of the move.
Yeah, Towers backed out a little bit there. He's dropped off the back just a little bit, but coming back on the attack now.
That's given Constable a good couple of seconds of breathing room.
Towers pulls out. It's going to be a drag race down the straight.
Don't know who gets the faster line. Like it's very different lines. Towers hopping the curb, Salt out wide. I think they both were slow actually, because look who's right here. Perkins is getting closer.
Perkins is he's back there now. Towers touched on the grass.
Very wide.
Can he rejoin? Yes, he can. Doesn't lose a place, but that was a bit of a mistake there from Towers. He's now got Perkins all over the back of him. further down the field. Mooner's now on the back of Padgham, so Mooner will probably take this place and be passed, and then chasing on Pete Vernon there.
So 3 seconds just to get there. I think getting into 8th is quite an ask. Even just getting into the points will be miraculous for Mooner with only these 5.5 minutes to go.
Oh, definitely. Just goes to show how much problem a big spin at the beginning of the race can be.
Yeah.
Let's go back up to this battle here.
Well, spins can still happen at the end. We've seen amazing things happen to the grid right near the end of a race.
Definitely. So it's still all to play for.
Yeah.
If Towers maintains track position here, he'll be on pole for this race.
Indeed. With Ben Wood, he's found his way back up to this battle after his own tragic spin at the beginning.
Yeah. That was the turn 1 spin is absolutely brutal.
Speaking of spin, oh no, that's Constable who's sideways.
No.
Down he goes.
There he is. Is it terminal?
It looks terminal.
Yeah,
Wonder if he's had a technical problem.
No,
oh no,
back.
he's running
back.
Again.
That's not so good for Constable. Down in 14th place now. Pushes Towers up into 6th place. He's got past Salt. Salt goes off. Bit of a nudge there.
Salt. Oh no!
Oh no! Salt. Ollie, no! F's in chat for Mr. Salt.
Oh no! And here comes. There's Mooner. Well, as we said, there's Mooner's 11th place.
Yeah, Mooner's clawing his way back up.
As we said, we called it. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
Oh.
So yeah, he joins the track back in 13th place now. Let's see. So the top 5 haven't really changed in a while. So that's Bolevsky from Regal, from Brophy, from Kolyev, from Costa. Very consistent, good drive from Costa. From Towers, who has got Perkins on the back of him.
Costa did.
Say that again, Doug.
I was going to say, just Costa did well to get ahead of this battle, which is like this is like the cork that's bottling up the field.
Exactly. And then you've got Prescott looming there, and behind Prescott you've got Wood. And behind Wood you've got Vernon after that spin, and then Mooner. He's coming around. He's got 3 minutes to maybe make up any extra places, but I think unless someone has another big off, this might be where we stay.
Well, Brophy's about half a second back from Regal, and Wood is right up behind Prescott.
Yeah, definitely. We might see some elbows out in a minute.
Yeah. Anything could happen in this pair here as well. I think, we could see it. We could see a swap for 2nd place. That is a very tight battle right now. Tim Regal is usually pretty consistent, and just gotta hope for no bad luck, not get flustered. You can probably bring home that P2. F for Salt in the chat.
Yeah, big F for Salt. Ben Wood has gotten past Prescott.
He's made it happen.
Which means that if he can hold it, we'll see a Ben Wood pole position for race 2. Which would be very interesting, to say the least.
That 8th place is a really fascinating place for drama on the grid, isn't it?
It is a very fascinating place, Doug.
Just about the time I think he's escaping Prescott as well. I think he's making it stick.
Well, you say that, Doug.
Oh, I do. Oh, yeah. Perhaps not. That was an aggressive cut off there. That could have spun him so easily.
Slicing Prescott's nose off.
You can be careful with that. You can slice your own tail off.
This is a man who does not care about scoring points.
Yeah, he's driving at you. That's chaotic lines.
Salt's back up to 12th, so that's something.
Yeah, he's just got past Padgham, I think.
Yeah, I think 12th is where he'll stay though.
I'll tell you what, like you say, a spin at the beginning of the race is bad. Just look at Constable. Spin near the end is much worse.
Yeah, well, it took him ages to recover, just like Muna. So we don't know what happened there, but
yeah, that looked different because Muna's was a positional one. I wonder if there was I still wonder if there was a technical thing because he was sat still for a very long time.
Yeah, this is very true.
I'll be interested. Keep an eye on the pit chat between the races. Looks like Regal's managed to escape Brophy for now.
Yeah, this looks like the last lap as well, Doug. So.
And that's a lap on Balabanov, I think.
It's a lap on either Balabanov or Arella. It's Balabanov because there's Arella. Yeah, this is Balabanov.
Yeah.
So. Yep, here we go. Round the final turn and across the line. It's a Bolesky win in race
Absolute peerless drive.
Yep.
Amazing.
And here's Regal, followed by Brophy.
Oh, he's had to once again had to work for that. P2 and 3 is always really close, it seems, at the moment.
Yeah. Here's Kolyev bringing it home in 4th. Great drive from him. Flashing the lights.
Yes, well done, Kolyev. It's good.
Yeah, and a great 5th place for Kevin Costa.
Yes, both of these two drivers have they're faster and faster drivers that just have bad luck.
Yeah.
Towers has made it to 6th.
Yeah, that's a great 6th for Towers. That's a 7th for Perkins. It looks like we will be seeing the Ben Wood pole position in race 2, which is going to be amazing. And then Prescott just missing out on the top 8 to come home in 9th. Peter Vernon in 10th.
Who kick-flipped his way sideways across the track.
Yeah, exactly. Muna, heroic drive back up to 11th. Alan Padgham in 12th. Tom Constable after that spin in 13th. Ollie Salt probably having another spin. Well, I guess we didn't see it, but I guess he did. From 12th down to 14th. So big F's in chat for Ollie Salt.
Yeah.
And then Balabanov and Arella round out your top 16.
Checking the pit wall, it looks like there may have been some contact when so Balabanov is apologising to Muna Yilmaz for a bad re-entry. Could that have caused his spin?
Maybe. We'll have to look on the replay. But, yeah, a bad re-entry is all it takes really to throw someone off. That's why Muna took his time before rejoining. So very good sportsmanship again. I just want to note that from Muna. So there you go. There's race 1. All said and done.
All right. So that midfield battle, those midfield battlers are going to be right up there at the front. This should be fun. This should be a fun start for the next race.
Most definitely. So now
they're all going to have to fight their way past Wood.
Exactly. He's going to have his elbows out. So yeah,
he's like, come on, lad.
We're going into our next 5-minute warm-up. So, what do you reckon, Doug? What's going to happen in race 2?
Someone is going to get the business end of Ben Wood's elbows, I think.
Yeah, I think someone is going to get the business end of Ben Wood's elbows.
I think, well, I do think it's going to be, I think it's going to be a continued recovery drive for Muna, like Muna and Constable and our other spinners. Yeah. Although they may get some luck, like if it's serious battles up at the front, like we've seen so much happen in our first lap on the second race. What do you reckon is going to happen? What are you expecting?
Well, I am expecting. I always come to race 2 expecting carnage. So we'll see what happens. I think it was. I think Kevin Costa, who we're looking at now, had an absolutely great race 1.
Yeah, he's placed himself well because he'll be starting in 4th, won't he?
Yeah, I think this is a very good redemption story from last time when he was basically went into an unfortunate spin. But I guess Kevin will be starting 4th on the grid.
Yeah.
In the next race.
Now that's going to do a big thing for the team points, because the team XF2 are in 5th at the moment, but as we said, there's only like 4 points in it, in that midfield, and Kevin bringing home quite a large score of points compared to normal. That could easily ping them all the way back up to 2nd.
Most definitely. But who else?
Especially if he, Bileski.
Oh
So,
yeah, of course.
So Bileski's point scores are quite a consistent factor.
I'd
So
say.
far, I have to say. Although, admittedly, they were a little down on the last week. But yeah, the Magic Touch didn't score great in that race. Something interesting, again, not too bad, not that good. And the unknowns got pretty butchered. What with Muna falling all the way back. Although Ben Wood getting up to 8th kept some points coming in for them.
Yeah, but will Ben Wood score though? That's the question. His safety rating through I think he's in minus numbers for his safety rating right now.
That is a very good point. I do forget that.
So yeah, the safety rating's not good. It's not going to score.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, there could be a good one for GAS though. Although, well, it's just going to be points from Koliev, but it was quite a safe race for him at the time. At least I think it was. He did have a tap. He did have a tap with someone. I think that might have been. I think it's Vernon who he had the camera together with.
It is the top 12 that score points. Remember.
True.
So you never know. Let's take a look at this man. Tom Constable, absolutely unfortunate last race with that spin. We don't know what happened, we didn't see it, but yeah, 2 drivers there who have been very unlucky is Constable and Muna. And also Salt. Let's not forget Salt.
Yeah.
Unfortunate spins. Just got 1 minute left of this practice session before we go out on the track again for race 2. I'm excited.
Yeah, this should be fun. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I was toying with the idea of running downstairs for a beer before the garage lap's over, but I don't want to miss the start of this. Yeah. And so after this, the next race week. Well, I guess oh yeah, it's Spa. Next week is Spa, according to my calendar.
Next week is Spa. Okay.
Yeah, and then the Friends and Family on the Sunday.
Yes, although we're not casting that one. So.
No, we're not casting that one. Good. But do get in touch if you want to join in with the race itself. Get even closer to the action.
Yep.
Be the action.
Be the action. Crash into Ollie Salt and make him spin.
Yeah. Drastic camera flick.
Except don't, because that would upset the fan club.
It's mean. Flashy lights.
Stop posting pictures of Total Biscuit's face and get on the grid, mate. All right, here we go for race 2. Counting down. Well, I'm gonna put my camera on towers whenever the camera options come up.
P3 towers.
Yeah. Starting from 3rd on the grid is towers.
Here we go.
The lights are red. 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 The lights are red.
There are 5 lights.
There are 5 lights in this grid. Go, 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 go. Costa pulls out a little bit. Looks like Perkins is going to pull over to block Towers. Woods away. Oh, a bit of contact there. That was Regal into the back of Brophy. But Brophy managed to save it. He's not going to be pleased with that. Bolesky comes through on the inside of Brophy there, slamming back into Regal. Is he going to muscle his way past Regal again? Yes, he does.
It's like bumper cars in the midfield.
It is like bumper cars. Vernon's up there behind him. Is Regal going to lose another place to Vernon?
You watch those safety ratings, boys.
Over the grass. They're like 5 cars of rest. Oh, no. Collier almost went right. Oh, but Vernon comes off. He comes a cropper. No.
I think he's 360, so he might be able to keep moving quickly.
Yeah, well, he rejoins in 15th.
Oh, that's the bad luck of it.
Yeah, now you've got Constable coming in through the grid. He's in 9th place. He's just got past Prescott. You've got Salt looking for a way past Prescott as well. But he's dropped off the back a little bit. Pajam's there. Bolesky's there. Bolesky's cutting his way through the pack now.
Sized his way up to 3rd already.
Oh, there's a bit of a spin there. No, it's Brophy. It's Brophy. It's Kolyev. It's Towers.
And Regal.
I can't see.
I think. Oh no, Regal's escaped that.
Oh no.
Oh, that was horrible.
That's terrible.
Well, Salt, I think Salt got punched out by that as well.
It's a pity our camera wasn't very good. Oh, Vernon's going off again.
Vernon was complaining about his wheel in between races. I wonder if he's actually having some terminal technical problem between him and the car.
Towers is looking there on the outside now. I'll tell you what, the complexion of the grid's changed. There's Muna having a spin as well. No!
Back again. Oh, what has happened?
Muna. Hockenheim just isn't your day, mate.
Yeah.
No good. Right, let's take a look. Ben Wood still leading the race.
Yeah.
Hasn't had any racing incidents yet. And it's got a lead.
Yeah. Perkins has done well as well to stay safe. I know after that midfield melee.
Yeah, Perkins doing a great job there in 2nd, but he's got Bolesky behind him.
Yeah. Oh, that's not how you keep Bolesky behind you. You don't drift around the S-bends.
Bit of a rally line there from Perkins.
It was a bit, yeah. Rally Championship would be a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, in 4th place we got Costa. Doing a great job there of fending it off Tim Regal.
Oh,
we were saying that.
Yeah.
I guess we jinxed it.
Keep it together, keep it together, Kevin. There could be some good points in this race.
So yeah, behind Kevin we've got Prescott. Behind Prescott we've got Constable. It's a good redemption drive here from Constable after that spin last round.
That was a survival drive, like not getting caught in the nonsense, because all the cars behind him are the ones that catapulted each other off a little earlier.
It's like Mad Max Thunderdome out here.
Kolyev, Brophy, and then Salt and Towers and Yilmaz have got a long day.
Angle was better.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like
there's going to be some replays to watch today.
Yeah, definitely. We've got Kolyev sitting in 8th place. Brophy sitting in 9th after that coming together on the final turn.
I think Brophy can make up some places. Like he's got 11 minutes and he's a good driver, and the cars in front aren't too far away.
This is true.
Whereas like once you get down from after Peter Brophy, it's some pretty long gaps.
Yeah.
Although God, look at the battle at Towers backwards.
Yeah, so this is the battle for 11th place. Oh no!
Oh,
they
what?
spun Pajam. Salt spins Pajam. Towers goes for a bit of a drive.
Towers! What is happening back here?
Balabanov goes through. Muna goes through. He's gonna love that. And we're back racing again. But oh my days.
I think Towers didn't lose many places driving into the wall like that.
He lost one to Balabanov and one to Muna.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Marvelous. Constable's not done with Prescott. He's still within
No, he's
3/10.
definitely having a go at him.
Ooh.
Little tap.
Oh,
Little
ooh.
tap. Is Constable going to let him rejoin in front? No, he's gonna say that's all right. I'll have that one. It wasn't too much of a racing incident, that one.
Yeah, I think you've got underestimated the braking.
Prescott is going to be on the back of Constable trying to get back through now.
Yeah.
Let's take a look back down here. It's Salt. It's Towers. Towers has dropped another place. Another 2 places, in fact. He's dropped one to Padgham and one to Salt.
Oh, he's lost those on track. He's not his place.
Bottling it a little bit is Towers.
Oh dear.
Let's take a look. Valesky's just got past Regal. But where is Ben Wood? Oh, he's there.
Well, I think Valesky has been past Regal for a while. It's Perkins he was chasing.
Oh, right. I see.
Yeah. So he must have got past Perkins a while back. But this could be Ben Wood's best finish if he doesn't have any bad spins.
Yeah, just got to keep it together. Prescott's there. He's got past Constable again after that little tap.
Well, Collier is right on the back of these 2, and then Brophy on them.
Brophy on them. This is going to be a hell of a race.
Yeah, this is a busy battle here. There's Kevin Costa just really hoping this train doesn't catch him.
Absolutely. Looks like Valesky's going to go through on. Oh, maybe not. Oh, he might just give him a tap though.
Yeah, Ben Wood isn't going to politely give you space, even if you are championship leader.
Yeah, we've got the fastest driver versus probably the most defensive.
You can't take up all the track, so where is the space Dennis Labb is going to use?
He's going to try. He's going to have a little go. Maybe. It's all about finding that quality line.
Meanwhile, Regal is going to continue to catch him. Actually,
definitely.
Ben Wood is a key part in the drama of this race right now. Oh, I think Collier's had some bad luck. He's dropped away. He's back down to 10th.
Yeah, it looks like he's dropped all the way down.
Yeah.
Probably a nasty spin there. So
he was between Brophy and Constable.
Yeah.
I wonder if he got pinched.
See, there's the battle there. Prescott's still in front of Constable.
I think these 2 are going to fight their way to the wire.
Exactly.
It'll be interesting to see if Brophy can get past and just leave this battle behind.
Definitely. It looks like Towers has gotten the best. Well, he did have the best. He did have the best of Salt and Padgham. But fighting back again now is Alan Padgham.
Do you think these 3 have just decided, right, a little pact, screw this, let's just have a touring car race?
Yeah, or a destruction derby.
Yeah.
See, Valesky is still behind Wood. And he's dropped off the back a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe a move that didn't work.
He's got 6 minutes left, so... That's some late braking there by Valesky. Did you see that line?
That was crazy.
Using every inch of the track.
He's trying to take an inside line on these tight corners. Ooh.
Bit of a little tap there from Valesky.
Yeah.
Cheeky tap. Wood keeps it together though. This is great racing.
Yeah. Might see a move from Brophy on Constable on the sec as well. 0.3 gap, 0.4.
So this is Mooner and Kolyev.
Oh, and that was I don't know who.
That's
Balabanov?
Balabanov?
Yeah.
No, it's Arella. Javi Arella.
That would have been a lapping. Yeah.
Towers still sailing his boat around in 14th. Here we go now. Yeah, it looks like Bolewski's finally got the better of Ben Wood. He's got his way through. Ben Wood's going to have a go, though. And
no!
No! Ben Wood!
Oh, dear.
We knew he had elbows. We didn't think his elbows were that big.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh. What safety rating? What safety rating?
What safety rating, indeed. Ben Wood wants to win this race, and no one's going to stop him.
Now,
not even some fast, cheeky Bulgarian man.
Yeah. Now, I wonder what Tim Regal could do differently to Bolewski. I wonder if he might have a different approach.
Oh, that's just hilarious.
Or how the turntables.
Yes.
Now Bolewski's at the front of the crazy train.
Yeah, just. Oh man, pit maneuver.
There's barely a second between anyone, all the way from off third all the way down to 9th. Well, 8th.
Let's take a look. Here we go. It's all change here at the front.
They're just crowding Bolewski.
They're all just crowding Bolewski. It's Perkins, it's Prescott, it's Collier. It's Costa, sorry.
Yeah.
They're all going. They pinch Perkins and get on by. Wow. You've got Constable in there. Pete Brophy's in the mix as well. Oh no, Costa! Oh, no. Constable gets taken with him. No.
Oh.
Disaster strikes.
Oh, that's horrible. We knew that battle was going to come and catch Costa soon. I was hoping it wouldn't be quite such a loss. And Kolyev and Yilmaz, we got past the pair of them.
Looks like we've got Wood. It's Wood from Regal, from Bolewski, from Prescott, from Perkins, from Brophy, from Vernon, from Kolyev. Muna has now found his way back up into 9th place, behind Kolyev in 8th. And he's quite close there behind him, so...
Yeah, there's room for a move on him.
Yeah, definitely.
So Kolyev's by no means slow or easy to get past.
Yeah.
So.
Sultan Towers are still fighting. They found Constable now.
Whatever.
Exactly.
Leave me alone.
Up here at the front, you've got Regal is having a go at Wood now.
Now I've seen Regal get his elbows out as well. So
yeah, so this is going to be an interesting fight here.
Look at
that, getting the elbows right out.
There are those elbows.
Oh, and he's having it back in kind. Oh, but Regal sneaks on through.
Regal survived it this time. If he can,
he's not going to be happy about that though. That's his first place with 2 minutes to go.
Yeah.
See, this race is carnage.
Yeah, and now Tim Regal's out of elbow range. I think he can keep that first place.
Yeah, I think Regal's going to get through scot-free on this one.
Yeah. He kind of did have to elbow back a little bit, though. It reminds me of some of the early races, like between Yilmaz and Prescott, like a couple of last championship. No, the one before, actually.
Yeah.
They were fighting all the way.
Definitely. Looks like you've got a minute and a half left of racing.
There's room for 8th and 9th to switch.
There's also room for 13th and 14th to switch. These guys have been at it all race.
I feel like they're just driving into each other as best they can.
Towers get him round the outside. Oh, he's having a go. He's going to get him on the cutback. Oh, leaves it too wide. There's going to be some chatting in the pit lane after this.
Yep. There are going to be words.
Many words.
Yeah. Let's have a look at that Yilmaz and Collier battle. That is right next to
right next to each other. Yilmaz is right on the back of Kolyev. This is the kind of racing that Yilmaz really, really loves. You said it time and time and again. He loves the close racing, especially when people are respectful. That's the one.
I haven't seen that much respectful driving this race.
Yeah, that's true.
I've got to say, Brophy's done well to pull himself all the way up to 5th after that.
Yeah, very good.
He might even claw 4th. Like, he's within a second of Prescott.
He's got 5 seconds to do it, though. And Regal's coming round. This is the last lap now.
Yeah, Bolevski's not catching with the.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a podium. Oh, no,
Mhm.
spin for Perkins. He takes out... Who did he take out? Is that
Is
Constable? No, it's not Constable. It's
that Arella?
Arella. Yeah.
Yeah.
Got taken out by Arella. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Here's Tim
no.
Regal coming across the line in first place. Snatching the victory from Ben Wood in second. Elbows out for Bolevski in third. Prescott comes home in fourth with Brophy right behind him in fifth.
Oof.
Peter Vernon, after a shoddy race one, bringing it home in sixth place for race two. Great drive.
He had to work hard for this one as well.
Definitely. Big spin there.
Hey,
It's Kolyev and Muna bringing it home in seventh and eighth. And Costa, after that spin, brings it home in ninth.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a really good result for Balabanov. Balabanov bringing it home in 10th from Constable. That was tooth and nail, though. Nearly.
Yeah.
Nearly bringing it home in 11th.
800s, like 8 to 900s.
Bit of a drag race there. Perkins brings it home in 12th after collecting Arella. Towers gets the better of Salt to come in 13th.
A bit by quite a long way. I think Salt may be backwards somewhere.
Yeah, Pageant goes through the stands.
Pageant's just going straight
Ollie's
home.
in the floor. And Arella is, he's a piece of gravel, really. That's what he is.
That's mean.
But here is your winner, the tarmac.
Okay, so in the chat they are saying Constable did give that place back to Prescott after the contact.
Yes.
There is some compliment from Yilmaz to Kolyev. Nice racing. So, yeah, some of the actual cleanest racing. That was hilarious.
A good bit of salvaging after an absolute disaster of a race. Crazy.
Silliness.
Anyway, yes. Thank you for joining us tonight in the CA Staff Empire Championship at the Hockenheim Ring. Join us again next week, I believe, at 8 o'clock, same time for a special 30-minute race from Spa. So, yeah, that will be happening at the same time next week. So, yeah, join us then. And otherwise, all the best and stay safe until then. I've been Ben.
I've been Doug.
Take care out there. Bye.